up, guys? It's Marty, and we're back with another opportunity. On today's video, I was really thinking about what I wanted to do a video on, and I was thinking back to when I went to inpatient treatment and like some of the little things that they had me do to pass the time. Then I really thought it was to pass time, but now looking back, I realize how like big and important these little projects were. So I want to share them with you guys, and I want to encourage you guys to obviously listen to mine. I want to read mine aloud, and also to do your own. So one of the things they had me do is write a goodbye letter to my drug of choice. And you don't have to share it with anybody. This could be a total private thing in your journal, even in your head. I mean, it sounds kind of corny, but I still have mine, and it's been over a year for me. So, and yeah, I'm going to read mine to you guys, and hopefully somebody out there will take my advice and write their own goodbye letter, because everything on paper, it becomes more real for me. I know that when I have a thought and I write it down, it just becomes more of my reality. So yeah, so here it goes. I'm gonna share mine with you guys, and yeah, comment what you think. See if you guys have one and you guys want to record and share. I think that would be amazing. Anybody is welcome to do that. Comment down below if you want to do that. So mine says, Dear Addiction, hey, long time no talk. Funny how when I first met you, I was shy and a bit hesitant to be around you. But how quickly you came around me, told me how everything was okay and that I shouldn't feel afraid. You were patient and you waited for my guard to come down. You were always there for me. You made me feel good about myself. You took the pain away and made the tears stop. You told me that I looked good and patted me on the back every time I did not deserve it. You gave me something to look forward to. Being alone wasn't an option. And you always seemed to be there when no one else showed up. But over time, I started to see that I didn't look good. In fact, I looked worn out, malnourished, and tired. Inside, I knew I was wrong. You always increase these guilty and regretful feelings. I noticed that all my true friends and family didn't want to be around me because you were going to be there. You only introduced me to people who used and abused me, who I didn't trust, who robbed me, and you only sat by silently, allowing me to go through it. Eventually, I was only known for knowing you. Deep. You took my identity, my character, and you loved being in control. You laughed at me every time I ended up in a jail cell, taking the fall for you being there. You let me go down, take the rap, shaking my head. You set me up. My stupid ass still thought about you and still knew you'd be right there when I was out with open arms. Again and again, I sought you out and allowed you in my life. I let you even destroy my marriage. You separated me from him much more than Ice ever could. Once he was gone, you had me all to yourself, and I never thought you were selfish enough to remove my pride and joy, my kids. How dare you? How could you be so cruel? No, how could I have been so stupid? To think you meant all those good intentions. I trusted you. I saw you rip my immediate family to shreds. You even lied about that. Told me it was them and their fault. You were so slick and convincing. I loved you. And you only loved yourself. You were taking me only as another countless victim on your wall. I'm only writing you to say my final goodbye. I know you're patiently awaiting my return. I know that, I know that I also know you're out wreaking havoc on someone else's life already. But you expect me to call, and you're thinking I'll be back. You'll wait as long as it takes. But I'm done letting your lies take from me. I'm done with your bullshit. I choose me and my kids this time. I choose my freedom. I choose happiness. Goodbye, goodbye. I no longer need you to make me feel secure. I found out that you're not the only one who can help me. I've met people who mean it. People who want when they say they care. Oh, who mean it when they say they care. Sorry. And who want me to succeed. My kids need me, and I'm way better of a mom when you're not around. So you will no longer be allowed in or around my life, period. Just let me go. Forget me as a person who will fall for your shit. You're not to be trusted. I know that. I know that now. I'm a whole lot wiser and a whole lot stronger this time around. Goodbye, motherfucker. Sincerely, your ex, Marty. Yeah, so that's mine. It's really weird reading it like a whole year later. Like, I felt like it was so much more emotional like when I wrote it, and now reading it, it sounds like, I don't know, just sounds so scripted. So I do apologize for it being so scripted. Well, I guess because I was reading it obviously, but it like gives me the chills like reading it and like thinking like I talk to my drug of choice like my ex-boyfriend, because I mean, like I talked about, like, that motherfucker was faithful. No matter what I did wrong, no matter how bad I looked, no matter how much I messed up, the only thing faithful in my life and consistent was that addiction. That drug was like, okay, always there to pat me on my back when I did not deserve it. It's like, that's some deep ass shit. Excuse my language, anybody who's watching this from the FOP team. But, this is made for the ladies specifically, so I feel like I could use my regular everyday talk and just be real. That's another thing about this channel. I want to come off as, like, really a person who has went through this real life. Obviously, I have. And not so, like, I don't know. I am being my honest self, and yeah, so I might cuss. You guys see me. If you watch any of my videos before, you know. Like, I have a sarcastic mouth. So, anywho. I think anyone out there who is willing to try this, it's just a good get in your head moment of like, dang, this is a controlling thing in my life. Like, I used to think, oh, I will stop when I want to. I can do it if I wanted to. No. It's like such a toxic revolving door. And I know that you know what I'm talking about when I talk about this. So, well, I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I hope to get back to you with more.